Good day, class. Today, we're talking about physical and chemical properties of a matter. Matter have physical and chemical property. Physical property is any characteristic that can be determined without changing the substance chemical identity, while chemical property is determined only by changing a substance molecular structure. We will go into details on both properties, but first, we will talk about the physical property. Physical properties are divided into two smaller parts. These are intensive property and extensive property. Intensive property is a characteristic of matter that does not depend on the amount of the substance, while extensive property is dependent on the amount of matter being measured. Intensive property includes color, density, boiling point, and melting point. Now, let us take water as an example. A 10 kg of water in the pile is color blue. If we add another 5 kilograms of water, the water is still color blue. Even the density of the 10 kg water is the same as the density of 15 kilograms of water. In addition, the boiling and melting point of the 10 kg of water is the same as the 15 kilograms of water. In other words, intensive properties are those properties that does not change even if the amount of the substance is small or large. While extensive property, on the other hand, includes mass and volume. For example, if a 5 kg of water is added to the 10 kg of water in a pile, it will result to 15 kilograms of water. Hence, the mass of water changes so as its volume becomes larger. For chemical property, a change in the substance chemical structure is observed. This includes the heat of combustion, which is energy released when a compound undergoes burning with oxygen, and flammable, which refers to whether a compound will burn when exposed to flame. A substance can also undergo physical or chemical change. For example, ice. When the ice is exposed in the room temperature, it will become liquid, but when you put it again in the freezer, it will go back as ice. This is an example of physical change. In simple terms, it is just a change in physical state, and it can go back to its original state. When you are burning wood for you to cook, then the wood turns into ashes. But you cannot turn ashes into wood. This is an example of chemical change. In simple terms, there is a change in atomic structure and gonna go back to its original structure. That's all for now. I hope you learned something today, class. Thank you and goodbye.